You think rebuilding your life requires motivation, a new routine, a better morning, more discipline, more productivity, more information. That's what everyone tells you. So you consume endlessly books, podcasts, videos, advice from strangers who look successful on camera. And for a few hours, maybe even a few days, you feel different, focused, clear, ready to change. But then something strange happens. Nothing actually changes. You wake up to the same habits, the same thoughts, the same exhaustion, the same distractions, slowly draining your attention. And eventually you realize something uncomfortable. Your problem was never lack of knowledge. It was overexposure, too much noise, too much input, too much access, too many people influencing the direction of your mind. Ray Dalio once said that the quality of your life depends on the quality of your decisions. But here's the part most people miss. You cannot make clear decisions inside a polluted environment. And modern life is psychologically polluted. Every second, someone is trying to influence what you think, what you buy, what you fear, what you desire, what you should become. Your attention is constantly being hijacked by systems designed to keep you reactive. And you've been living inside that system for so long that you no longer notice it. That's why disappearing changes people. Not permanently, not forever. Just long enough to hear your own mind again. Because when you remove constant stimulation, something terrifying happens at first. Silence. No endless scrolling, no validation, no distractions numbing the discomfort. No constant dopamine hits masking the deeper problem. Just you. And most people cannot tolerate that. They say they want peace, until peace forces them to confront themselves. This is why most people stay trapped. Not because transformation is impossible, because distraction is easier. It's easier to stay busy than to face the truth about your life. Easier to consume than to create. Easier to fantasize than to rebuild. Easier to scroll than to think. But there comes a moment where the noise becomes unbearable, where you realize your mind feels fractured, your attention span destroyed, your emotions unstable, your confidence dependent on external approval, your identity shaped by algorithms and opinions. And deep down, you know this is not who you were supposed to become. That's where the 6 months begin, not as a challenge, as a reset. Because disappearing is not about isolation, it's about reclaiming control of your mind. Most people never spend a single month disconnected from stimulation. Think about that carefully. From the moment they wake up, they reach for the phone, notifications, messages, news, videos, opinions, arguments, entertainment. The brain never rests. It never processes, never reflects, never recalibrates. And over time, the nervous system becomes addicted to interruption. Stillness starts feeling uncomfortable. Silence feels empty. Focus becomes impossible. Ray Dalio built one of the most successful hedge funds in history, partly because he understood something most people never learn. Clear thinking requires distance. You cannot think independently while constantly absorbing everyone else's thoughts. So what happens when you disappear? At first, withdrawal. Your brain starts craving stimulation. You feel restless, bored, anxious. You keep reaching for your phone without thinking. You open apps automatically. Your nervous system panics because it lost the constant stream of dopamine it depended on. And this is where most people fail, because they mistake discomfort for failure. But discomfort is proof the reset has begun. The first weeks are ugly. You begin noticing how fragmented your attention became, how difficult it is to sit quietly, how hard it is to read deeply, how uncomfortable it feels to be alone with your thoughts. You realize you weren't relaxing before, you were sedating yourself. There's a difference. Sedation numbs awareness, recovery restores it, and slowly, as something starts changing, your mind becomes quieter. Not immediately, not dramatically, gradually, like muddy water settling after being disturbed for years. Thoughts become clearer. You start seeing your habits objectively instead of emotionally. You notice which people drain your energy, which routines destroy your focus, which behaviors quietly sabotage your future. For the first time in years, you can actually hear yourself think, and that clarity becomes dangerous because clarity destroys illusion. You start recognizing how much of your life was built around escaping discomfort. You were not tired. You were overstimulated. You were not unmotivated. You were mentally scattered. You were not incapable. You were constantly distracted. Modern society profits from distracted people. A distracted person buys impulsively, consumes endlessly, reacts emotionally, seeks validation constantly. But a focused person becomes difficult to manipulate. That's why disappearing feels powerful, because attention is power, and most people have completely lost control of theirs. During those 6 months, your priorities begin changing. Things that once felt urgent suddenly feel meaningless. Arguments online stop mattering. Validation loses its grip. Trends start looking ridiculous. You begin valuing different things: sleep, health, focus, solitude, discipline, real conversations, deep work. Your standards rise quietly, not because someone motivated you, but because your nervous system finally stabilized enough to think clearly. And then another shift happens. You stop needing constant entertainment. This terrifies modern people because without distraction, like many are forced to confront emptiness. But emptiness is not always bad. Sometimes emptiness is space, space for rebuilding, space for thinking, for space for becoming someone new. Ray Dalio often talks about pain plus reflection creating progress. Most people experience pain, very few reflect. They distract themselves immediately. They escape into stimulation before wisdom can form. But when you disappear, reflection becomes unavoidable. You begin asking dangerous questions. What do I actually want? Who am I when nobody is watching? What kind of future am I building? Why do I keep repeating the same destructive patterns? Those questions change lives because transformation never begins externally. It begins with awareness, and awareness requires silence. This is why every major breakthrough in human history required isolation at some point. Writers disappear to create. Athletes isolate to train. Philosophers retreat to think. Monks withdraw to understand the mind. Growth requires periods of separation from noise. Yet modern culture teaches the opposite: constant connection, constant sharing, constant visibility. But visibility is not growth. Sometimes visibility prevents growth. Because when you constantly expose yourself to outside opinions, you stop hearing your own instincts. You start performing instead of evolving. That's why disappearing rebuilds confidence, not fake confidence, not loud confidence, real confidence, the kind built quietly. You keep promises to yourself, you develop discipline privately, you train without applause, you improve without announcing it, and slowly your self-respect returns. Because self-respect is built through evidence, evidence that you can control yourself, evidence that you can remain focused, evidence that you can endure discomfort without escaping. This is what most people truly lack: not intelligence, trust in themselves. And trust is rebuilt through action repeated consistently over time. The 6 months matter because transformation requires enough time for identity to change. A weekend reset changes mood. 6 months changes patterns. Your body changes, your mind changes, your standards change, your habits change. You stop reacting impulsively. You become calmer, more deliberate. You begin understanding something powerful. Most external chaos disappears when internal chaos disappears. The world feels different when your mind becomes stable. Decisions become easier, relationships become clearer, goals become simpler, not because life became perfect, because you stop drowning in unnecessary noise. There's another truth people avoid. Many environments quietly destroy human potential: certain friendships, certain routines, certain digital habits. You don't notice it because the damage happens gradually. 1 hour scrolling becomes years lost. Constant distraction becomes a fragmented mind. Cheap dopamine becomes emotional instability. But distance reveals everything. Once you step away, You finally see what was controlling you. And once you see it clearly, you cannot unsee it. This is why people who rebuild themselves often become quieter afterward, not because they became weak, because they no longer need constant attention. They understand something most people don't. Energy leaks through unnecessary exposure. Every argument drains you. Every distraction fragments you. Every reaction weakens focus. Silence preserves power. That's why disappearing is not running away. It's strategic withdrawal, a recalibration period, a psychological reconstruction. And when you return, people notice something changed. Not because you announce it, because your energy feels different, more grounded, less reactive, more focused, more disciplined. You stop chasing, stop oversharing, stop needing validation. Your presence becomes calmer, stronger, because you finally learned how to exist without constant stimulation. And that skill is becoming rare. Most people cannot sit in silence for 10 minutes without reaching for distraction. But the person who masters solitude masters themselves. That's the real transformation. Not becoming richer, not becoming famous, not becoming admired, becoming internally stable. Because external success without internal stability eventually collapses. Ray Dalio built his philosophy around radical truth and radical transparency. But the hardest truth most people must face is this: your environment is shaping your mind every single day. And if you never disconnect from that environment, you may never discover who you actually are beneath it. So disappear, not forever, long enough to rebuild your nervous system, long enough to think clearly again, long enough to remember what matters. 6 months without constant noise, 6 months focused on health, on discipline, on deep work, on reading, on reflection, on rebuilding yourself privately. You do that consistently, and your entire life begins changing quietly beneath the surface. Not instantly, but permanently. Because eventually you realize something most people never understand. The life you want is not blocked by lack of opportunity. It's buried underneath distraction, and the moment you remove the noise, you finally hear the direction your mind was trying to give you all along.